Hi everyone, my name is Zaid and I'm going to be walking you through how you actually set up rates on your Kedai Sujimy profile. So when you log in, you'll see this particular dashboard, right? And the first thing that you're going to be doing is that you're going to be going to configurations. You're going to click on shipping configuration. You're going to enable this shipping option, and then you'll see it green, right? It's already been set as default. Now, when you see the option set as default here, I need you to click it. Now that you are actually enabled for this particular shipping option, we need to actually set the range for the weight or price of your shipping options. So we're going to look at Janio's profile here. So it's been split up into weights of 0.5 kilos each, all going the way up to 10 kilos. As marked by the red box, we're going to create 5 ranges. This will come clearer to you as we move along. So as you can see, these are the 5 ranges that we're going to set. So how do you set that ranges is you click this add new range. You can also set it based on price, but for this one, if you need extra help, let us know and we'll work it out for you. But for most of you, you'll be using weight. So you set up 0.1, as you can see here, till 2 kilos for the first range. Now we're going to keep on going. So that's 2.01 to 4 kilos for the second range, as you see here. We're going to do our third one. That's 0.401. Sorry, that's 4.01 actually, till 6 kilos. And then for our fourth range, it's going to be 6.01 to 8 kilos. And finally, your fifth range, 8.01 to 10 kilos. Now this has already been set. Now the range has been set, we need to set the countries that you're shipping to. So for that, you actually click on view shipping. We have clicked on that. We are now looking at all the different countries that Kedai Sujimy serves. There'll be 3 countries, Singapore, Indonesia, and Malaysia. So let's go for Indonesia first, right? So there are 3 particular locations for you to look at, and that's Jakarta, Java, and others. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to click on this one. We're going to search for Indonesia. And you will see all the different states. So we'll deal with one of them at a time. So the first one that you deal with is Jakarta. So for the first range, remember that we said 1 to 2 kilos. So we're going to look at this chart and it says 1860. So we're going to look at Jakarta. We're going to enter 1860. The next range is 2 to 4 kilos. That's 3890. And then 4 to 6, 6080. And then 6 to 8 is 8110. And finally, 8 to 10 is 101.3. So now we've saved Jakarta. We're going to need to look at Java. So we're going to look at all of Java. I think that's it. East Java. Okay, so all these 3 locations are following the Java matrix. So that's 2170 for the first one. Two to 4 kilos is 4530. 4 to 6 kilos is 7090. 6 to 8 kilos is 9460. And finally 8 to 10 kilos is 118.2. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep on going for all of these particular areas to fill in. Now I'll be right back once we actually complete this. Now when you've finished entered the pricing for all of the different regions of Indonesia, it should look like this. Which means we have only one more country to do. And that is Malaysia. Now referring to Janio's chart here, once again we'll go through the entire process and we will be right back. I will show you exactly how this all works. So Klang Valley would be Kuala Lumpur, Peninsular Malaysia would be everywhere else, and then Sabah and Sarawak. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this up. So Johor would be under Peninsular Malaysia. We're looking at 750. And then 2 to 4 kilos is 1310. 4 to 6 would be 2040. And then 6 to 8 is 2690. And finally 8 to 10 would be 33.5. So I'm going to fill this up and we'll be back shortly once it's all completed. Setting up the rates for Malaysia, this is what it will look like. Everything's already filled up according to the sheet. And let's just have a look at all the other countries as well. So this is Singapore, and if we look at Singapore, it's just very simple, one-liner, simple execution. Indonesia, you'll see like how we entered, it's already fully entered. And finally, Malaysia, also fully entered. Now you're going to have to do this on your own, but if you follow these steps, everything should work out just fine. And remember, if you have any issues, just reach out to us and we'll help you to do this as well. That's about it. You can find the rates in this particular page. You can just copy and paste it and just keep going until you complete the process. That's all it takes, and then once you're done, Sujimy will take over and then push your products to the market. Thank you very much.